Enjoy watching this video and feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Are you going to be vegan from now on?
You can be 80% sure I will do it. 80%.
Why 80%? What is stopping you? What is holding you back?
Hold me back because with family, you know. I cannot suddenly say, hey, I don't want to eat this and I don't want to eat this.
Oh, you can, actually. What's your name?
Dagal.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Alex. Thank you for stopping by for a short interview. So, what do you think about animal abuse?
As an animal, they have a life like humans. So why not love animals? They are not dangerous and peoples.
Yeah.
So I think we have to have a place for animals. We have to have a place on our heart for animals. So they are innocent like normal, you know. Kids, it's my eyes is animal, you know, has other place. Of course, I have a respect for all life things, you know. So of course I'm sad for what's happening right now in the world about animals.
Yeah. You said that very, very well. There are indeed like little children, right? Especially cognitively, and the way that they perceive their own reality and they can feel, and that's why we should morally consider them, right? Because they feel what we do to them, right?
They feel everything. Trust me. As I have a lot of friends which they have dogs. They are more clever than sometimes kids. They listen. They do what he says. So it's amazing, you know, and they can feel it, they can look what the owner wants, what owner doesn't want it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I don't know, there's something special, of course, we have to take care of them.
Yeah, I totally agree. So, do you think that it makes sense to be against animal abuse while consuming or paying for animal products at the same time, such as meat, dairy, eggs, or wool, leather, and so on?
No, no, no.
No, right.
Animals have to be animals. They have to not use animals for stuffs. Yeah. No ways.
Yeah. So are you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan, but we're talking about, of course, the like other kind of animals, you know, which you have a pet animals. That's, you know, some countries I know they use that too, and I'm against that. Mm-hmm. Of course, I'm not vegan, but I don't eat so much meat too, you know.
Yeah.
So fish or like that things, you know.
Yeah, but wouldn't you agree that when it comes to the fact that they can feel and have their own subjective experience and their own emotional inner life, that there is no difference between a dog, a cow, a chicken, and a pig, because they're all sentient, you know?
Of course, all of animals is animals, but our world, you know, they choose some animals for humans, some animals for other things, you know. But the last end is all of them is animals like humans. Humans. It doesn't matter black or Asian or Germany or what you call, you know. Yeah. The end, all of them had hearts, eyes, body, you know. Yeah. And the animals world is like that too. It doesn't matter what kind of animals. We have to have respect for them.
Yes, I absolutely agree. And the question is not what everybody else is doing or what society thinks or what we've always done or whatever. The question now is what you think in this moment is the right thing to do from now on, right? Because ultimately, when we buy animal products, what is happening? We tell those industries, create more of these animals, breed more of them into existence to exploit them, to oppress them, to use them, right? And ultimately, all of these animals will end up in a slaughterhouse. Do you know what we do in the slaughterhouse with animals? Exactly?
I heard some of animals they use them for later. For example, so if we buy stuff with animals, we don't have any animals. So we have to say stop buy these things. When if you don't buy it, then nothing will happen in future. You know.
Yes, exactly.
That we have to be good to.
Yeah, exactly, because all of these industries, they rely on supply and demand, right? So if we demand animal products, they will create more animals to exploit them and to kill them for products like meat, dairy, eggs, wool, leather, and so on, right? And I was asking about if you know what is happening exactly in a slaughterhouse. Like, have you seen footage of it?
No.
No? Okay, well, I'm an undercover investigator and I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of footage. I've seen a lot of things with my own eyes. And what we do in slaughterhouses is we put animals in gas chambers, we stab them to death, we suffocate them, we electrocute them, we slit their throat, we stab them to death. Do you think that this aligns with your own morals?
No.
No.
I will never accept it if I see that it will hurt me because, like I say, I have 4 kids. And some of them have cats, some of them have dogs.
Yeah.
And I see how they love these animals, you know.
Of course.
And if we don't do anything about, maybe future there is no animals for our, you know, kids of kids, you know.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
of course the best, more commercial for what's happening in the world. Maybe people will think about not buy stuff with animal things.
Yeah, and I'm asking you, are you thinking about it from now on? Because now you're aware, you know, and now we're talking about it.
But I knew it about. I'm coming from Denmark. There's a lot of things about animals too in Denmark. So I don't buy like leather things. I don't buy like with snake things. You know what? You can buy a lot of things.
Yeah.
With big jackets. No.
Yeah.
I know.
And because you said in the beginning that you're still consuming meat, and I assume that you also buy still milk products and everything. Are you aware what has to happen to a cow, for example, or for a goat to give milk, or for us to take their milk? Do you know what has to happen to them before that?
No.
No. So all of these animals, like humans, they all give milk when they're pregnant, right? So we forcefully impregnate them, which means in the example of a cow, humans jerk off a bull to get the semen, and then they put their entire arm in the asshole of a cow to inject the bull semen in there too. And then after 9 months of pregnancy, the cow gives birth to their children. What do you think what happens to these children?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what can happen, you know. It's crazy. I didn't know all these things, but
yeah, that's why we educate, you know, because after birth they separate the mom and their children immediately, because the milk has to go for human consumption, right? Because people buy milk, dairy products such as cheese, yogurt and stuff. So they separate the children directly after birth from their mother. And when it's a male calf, when it's a boy, they kill them because they cannot produce milk. They cannot get pregnant, right? And the mother cow, she gets forcefully impregnated over and over again. And after a couple of pregnancies, when she is so exhausted with her body and she cannot get pregnant anymore, what do you think what happens to her?
Yeah, they kill her and use her meats.
Yes, exactly. And they replace her with a new animal, with a new cow that they bred into existence, right? Do you think that this aligns with your own morals?
No.
No. And just a quick info dump about the egg industry as well. It's basically the same thing, right? So if a hen is not laying enough eggs, we send her to the slaughterhouse, we slit their throat and replace them with a new animal. And when these animals are born, there's a 50-50 chance that they're male. What do you think what happens to the male chicks in these egg industries?
They kill them too?
Yes, they throw them in a big blender on the first day of life. Little baby chicks, little yellow baby chicks, a little like a big blender, like, you know, like, yeah. And then they just throw them in there. Do you think that this aligns with your morals?
Always.
No. Okay, and now let me ask you a very hard question. Okay, it's a really tough one, but I have a very good feeling about your answer already. So, how many animals from this moment on should be bred into existence to be exploited and killed in your name? What do you wish for?
I wish they stop from here, as we don't need meat. We human can eat green, or we can eat something else.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So why take the meat, you know?
Absolutely. And now I have very good news for you, because you can boycott the shit out of these industries from now on. And that's called being a vegan. That's called to reject the commodification of animals. When we say, well, we are against animal abuse and we are against the commodification, because they're not commodities. They are sentient individuals, right? Little personalities that run around, that have their own subjective experience of life, like you have, like I have, right? And why should we exploit them when we have the option to not to do it, right?
I don't know. I think I have a more good relation to animals than I have with some people's, because
same.
So yes. Of course I'm sad for this what's happening in the world, but I hope the people think a little bit more about before they take things with animals or eat things with animals. Yes. So if they go back and think, how is this coming to my table?
Yes.
So maybe if we don't use so much things like you said, maybe one day they will stop to treat animals like that way. Yeah. The only animal can be animals and not for food or stuff for food.
Yeah, absolutely. Because our goal, like we both are vegan activists, obviously, right now, you know. Well, our goal is to abolish the enslavement of those animals because they're not free, right? They have numbers instead of names. They are legally our property, so they are legally, officially our slaves, legally. And we want to abolish that, and we can only abolish that if we reject the commodification right here, right now, forever. You know, so this is why I went vegan on the spot. This is why. Did you went vegan on the? Yeah, he too. Once we get this information about what is going on, because we are not animal abusers, and if I would have any animal right here, right now, a little dog, a chicken, a pig, a cow, and I would take a knife.
Why not love them?
Yes. Exactly, and also about your opinion, if I would take a knife and I would start to attack them, you would hold me back, or would you join?
Of course, I will take you back. I will say, hey, what's going on here?
Exactly, and that means
life. That's life.
Absolutely, and that means that you're not only vegan at heart already. That means that you're already an activist, you know, because you have the same values as we have. You would rather protect animals than harm them.
Of course, I will protect them. Like I said to you, my kids is important for me, and I know how happy they are for animals.
Yes.
So why not protect them?
Yes. So, tough question right now. Are you going to be vegan from now on?
You can be 80% sure I will do it. 80%.
Why 80%? What is stopping you? What is holding you back?
Hold me back because with family, you know. I cannot suddenly say, hey, I don't want to eat this and I don't want to eat this.
Oh, you can actually.
Yeah, I will try it. I promise you.
Yeah.
I will try it.
You see, the thing is, the reason why most people don't go vegan immediately are four main reasons. It's taste, convenience, tradition, or habit.
Actually,
do you think that any of these reasons are good justifications for what we do to them?
No.
No.
Actually, last 4 or 5 weeks, I didn't eat so much meat because I see some commercial somewhere from old meats. So I had a little bit, you know, take me back, you know, I swear.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm eating every week 2-3 times meat or something like that, you know.
Yeah. I understand
and
that.
I hope I could make me, you know, away from all meat from everywhere when I go to family, because I have a big family. So I wish they didn't use, because I cannot talk for everybody, but I can only say for myself, okay, I try to keep me.
Yeah, and that's what we are asking for, you know, because if your family would serve you a dog steak, you would say, no, I'm not going to eat them. I'm not going to eat someone else's body, right?
Yeah,
so where's the difference between a dog and a cow that would justify saying, okay, well, today I'm eating a bit of a cow?
That's the only mentality, you know.
It is, because there is no morally significant difference between them that would justify the different treatment, right?
Right, you're right.
Yeah. So for you now, you have the option to say from this moment on, I will reject this commodification and I will act accordingly to my own morals, because you're already vegan at heart, as I said in the beginning.
Yeah, no problem for me. I'm not grown up with meat, so why not?
Yeah. So are you vegan from now on then?
I am vegan from now.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy.
No.
Let me give you a flyer. It's a flyer in German, but there is a very, very important QR code on it. It leads you to a documentary, and I'm urging you to watch it because it explains to you the standard practices for of all the animal exploitation industries. So not only for food and clothing, but also for animal testing, entertainment, and the pet industry. Because most people are not aware what is happening in these industries. But I'm absolutely sure that we all have to talk about it collectively. You know, because we are responsible for what is going on with these animals. We are responsible that slaughterhouses exist. We are responsible that they are considered a commodity, and
like they make all trees green, make way. That's our, you know, protect us.
Yes.
But they make slowly everything the way. The enemies, they will come. When all animals away, we will have a problem with nature.
Yeah.
And people doesn't think about it. They think about how they can get in their stomach.
Absolutely.
So,
but now you're aware and you're a good-hearted person, vegan at heart. Let me give you a flyer, and I'm very, very happy about our interview. And
I wish
thank you so much.
People do that. Have a beautiful day. Yes. I have to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let me just give you a flyer before you run off. And please, please, please watch this documentary. It's called Dominion on this side. Okay. Yes, you can go on it, click play, and it will start running. Okay. Have a wonderful vegan life then, and thank you so much for your time, guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.